Hello, and welcome back to Metro Psychologist, your trusted source for relationship advice, dating tips, work-life balance strategies, organizational psychology insights, and couples counseling. Whether you're seeking to understand personal relationships or enhance your professional life, we're here to provide valuable guidance. Today, we're diving into an important topic: signs of being raised by a narcissist. Understanding these signs can help you make sense of your upbringing and guide you toward healing and self-empowerment. Introduction. Being raised by a narcissist can have profound and lasting impacts on your emotional well-being and personality development. Narcissistic parents often create a home environment that revolves around their needs and desires, neglecting the emotional needs of their children. This can lead to a range of psychological and emotional challenges that persist into adulthood. In this video, we will explore the signs that indicate you might have been raised by a narcissist and discuss strategies for overcoming these challenges. 1. Lack of emotional validation. One of the most telling signs of being raised by a narcissist is a lack of emotional validation. Narcissistic parents often dismiss or belittle their children's feelings, making them feel unheard and unimportant. As a result, you may struggle with identifying and expressing your own emotions, often doubting the legitimacy of your feelings. 2. Constant criticism and high expectations. Narcissistic parents frequently impose unrealistically high expectations on their children and respond with harsh criticism when these expectations are not met. This can lead to a deep-seated sense of inadequacy and chronic self-doubt. You might find yourself striving for perfection in various aspects of your life, driven by a fear of failure and a desire for approval. 3. Conditional love and approval. In a narcissistic household, love and approval are often conditional, based on your ability to meet the parent's needs and expectations. This can create a dynamic where you feel you must earn affection and validation, leading to a pervasive fear of abandonment and a tendency to prioritize others' needs over your own. 4. Gaslighting and manipulation. Narcissistic parents often engage in gaslighting, a form of manipulation that makes you question your reality and perceptions. They may deny or distort facts, making you doubt your memory and sanity. This can result in a fragile sense of self and difficulty trusting your own judgment. 5. Lack of boundaries. In narcissistic households, boundaries are often non-existent or violated regularly. Narcissistic parents see their children as extensions of themselves, rather than individuals with their own needs and desires. This can lead to difficulties in setting and maintaining healthy boundaries in your relationships. 6. Enmeshment and lack of autonomy. Narcissistic parents often foster an enmeshed relationship with their children, discouraging independence and autonomy. They may be overly involved in your life, making decisions for you and expecting you to fulfill their emotional needs. This can hinder your ability to develop a strong sense of self and make independent choices. 7. Guilt and obligation. You might feel a constant sense of guilt and obligation towards your narcissistic parent, often feeling responsible for their happiness and well-being. This can result in difficulty saying no and a tendency to engage in people-pleasing behaviors to avoid conflict and maintain harmony. 8. Inconsistent parenting. Narcissistic parents can be highly inconsistent in their behavior, oscillating between being overly indulgent and excessively punitive. This unpredictability can create an unstable environment, leaving you feeling anxious and insecure, never knowing what to expect from day to day. 9. Attention-seeking. If you were raised by a narcissist, you might have learned that the only way to get attention and validation was to excel in certain areas or to fulfill specific roles that your parent valued. This can lead to a pattern of attention-seeking behavior and a constant need for external validation. 10. Difficulty in relationships. The impact of being raised by a narcissist often extends into your adult relationships. You may struggle with trust, intimacy, and vulnerability, often repeating patterns of seeking approval and fearing rejection. It can also lead to attracting narcissistic partners, perpetuating a cycle of emotional abuse and manipulation. Strategies for healing. Recognizing the signs of being raised by a narcissist is the first step towards healing and reclaiming your sense of self. Here are some strategies to consider. Therapy. Seeking therapy with a professional who understands narcissistic abuse can provide a safe space to explore your experiences and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Self-compassion. Practice self-compassion and validate your own feelings. Understand that your emotions are legitimate and deserving of attention. Set boundaries. Learn to set and enforce healthy boundaries in your relationships. This can help protect your emotional well-being and foster a sense of autonomy. Develop self-worth. Work on building your self-esteem and self-worth independent of external validation. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Educate yourself. Educate yourself about narcissistic abuse and its effects. Understanding the dynamics can empower you to make informed decisions about your relationships. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who validate your experiences and provide a safe and nurturing environment. Conclusion. Being raised by a narcissist can leave deep emotional scars, but recognizing these signs and taking steps towards healing can help you reclaim your sense of self and build healthier relationships. Remember, you are not alone, and there is hope for recovery and growth. Call to action. Thank you for watching this video on signs of being raised by a narcissist. We hope you found this information helpful and empowering. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe to Metro Psychologist for more insights on relationships, dating advice, work-life balance, organizational psychology, and couples counseling. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never